y'all, Metal Mike coming at you. It is Sunday morning. That's right, and we are shooting a video, and let me check my angle right there. What is that background music? Go out and find it, seek it on YouTube, hunt it down on eBay. Thrash metal from Minnesota, Kublai, the original guitar players in Megadeth with Dave Mustaine. And from Minnesota, along with Dave Jr., the bass player from Megadeth, who is still in Megadeth. Long story, we'll have another day. But I wanted to show you the items. I went to the flea market today, and if I can make sure I don't stab myself with a bayonet, and I gotta talk over Kublai Khan, because they're shredding. One fucking album, brother, one album, find it. Self-titled. Okay, so we went to the flea market today here in Minnesota. It rained all night. Some parts of Minnesota got 5 inches of rain last night. Whang! I wasn't going to set up. I'm glad I didn't. It was 99% humidity today. Fucking brutal. It was a sweat hog fest out there, but you know what? It's been 3 weeks here in Minnesota, and people haven't been setting up out there at the Medina flea market much due to the fact that it's been rained out. So people are hungry to set up, and people are hungry to spend, so there was a good feel in the air today. And I scored some items, and damn it, I keep leaning in, thinking that I'm not catching my head in this. Looks like I got a great shot either way, but, so, I was stoked to be there. I went out there, got up early, finally got out there, probably about 4:10, started picking, got some treasures. I had met a guy 4 weeks ago out there, an old-timer that specifically deals in Japanese World War II. And I felt his brain out a couple weeks in a row, and 4 weeks back, I said, do you have any old salty relics? Because I love those. I like the ones that have been there and show it. He said, yeah, I got this one helmet that was run over by a tank. It's a Japanese helmet. I said, I love it. So he brought it, and that's one of the pieces I scored today. Let's take a look. This is just a beast. I'm going to try to step back a little, and I guess the best thing for me is to set it down. Now obviously, you can see where the star was. This is a Japanese combat album. I believe it's a 90. But look at this damage here. Substantial. And that is no joke. That is brutal. But look at the original combat paint on there. You can see the brush strokes in the paint. That's exciting for me. I love it. Now there's no liner, but I bet you if this guy's head was in this thing, that's what these stains could be. If you'll notice right there, the black, either that or it's just the paint was splintered from the split itself. I love that it's named. That's beautiful. Or it says something, it's some battle prayer. Got it for 75 bucks. Personal collection. Just fucking love it, brother. I love these types of helmets that capture war in all its horror. And that's exactly what it is. If you got a Japanese helmet, I'm interested. I'll do an amazing trade to get it from you. Remember that. World War II Japanese combat helmets, anything Japanese. I'm digging that in the German. And I continue to fuck up this shot. I'm just a little paranoid today that I'm not getting the proper shots for you. Okay. Even though I'm going to be coming over there and grabbing it again, let's lay these bayonets out. Got this from the same guy. Or no, actually I didn't get that one. It was this one I got from this guy. The same guy I got the Jap helmet from. Now he's an old timer, and I know that he does military shows, so, you know, I wasn't, I had to turn down the Kublai Khan just so I could focus, and so you guys can hear me talk a little bit softer. Keep it on very low. Try to make this efficient video here. Okay, so we got the Japanese helmet. He's an old timer. He's a dealer. He's at the flea market, etc. I'm walking by. He nabs me. He knows. I guess he knows a sucker or a fish. He says, "Come here. I got one more thing I want to show you." He's like, "I got this bayonet right here." Now, obviously, it's a US bayonet. Not my field at all. I don't know US, and it's missing the handle. He's like, "I got 20 bucks into it. You know, I can't move it. Da da da. I'll take 20 for it." So I scooped it. US M6. I feel I can flip it and make a profit. This is just kind of an interesting situation with me. I'm just going to go ahead. It's a salty piece. Here's another one. Now this could be the same bayonet. Let me see.
Can't even make it out on this one. But you know, I guarantee if I rub a little bit in the right areas, this will open up. More than likely it's exactly the same one. But this one had this. Even with this mold on here, which I'll clean all up. Very, very salty. I paid 11 bucks for it. I think it's a winner. So we've got 11 bucks. We've got 20. Probably paid too much. Still a great piece. I can always get my 20 back, I guarantee you. This one, love it. I paid 75. Doesn't matter what I paid. And this. So this is the final story. This is nothing special, but it is an original World War II German helmet. It's got to be cleaned up. It's got fingerprints, greasy ones. Not mine, mind you. It looks like it's been painted over at one point, maybe two times. It has an original liner, though. So this helmet is a civil defense German helmet. Firemen wore it. It was used after the war as well. It was used in factories, police. And look, the woman had written 25 bucks on it. Whatever, I paid 50 bucks for it. It's a good German helmet. It is original. It's been painted, obviously. There's not a lot of value in these, but you know, I'm gonna save these type of things for the collection for retirement, just because they're just cool. And at that price, historic. You can't ever have too many German World War II stuff. And I'll look it over, you know. It'll pay off. It's a great piece. You could pull the liner out and sell it if you wanted and keep the shell, but you know, you'll keep it intact. It's actually meant to have a neck flap. That's what these are for right here. They attach to it and that would hang down off on the back, the nape of the neck. Is that what it's called? And would cover it in a fire. So that could have been removed because it was police. Whatever. Civil defense, World War II, German, 50 bucks. Not a bad little score for the day. Here's a piece that I was going to show you the other day, and then we'll wrap this up. This is a vintage, what is it? I believe it's, let me look. I'm going to make sure I get this Western Electric. Yep, Western Electric, desk phone. Very heavy oak, some type of good wood with the phone. The line on that is sick. Retractable. Of course, not very well. This is the thing. So there you go. You get it to retract. It's loose. It's loose. This part is right here. That comes out. That's no big deal though. If I can get it back in anyway, right? There we go. It's a nice piece. In the collection. I don't know where I got it in a dumpster years ago. I'll be unloading that. It's unique though. You know, you clean it up. I found a few, you know, people got high prices on them, etc. I don't give a shit what I get for it. I'm going to sell it. 5 bucks, whatever. Sell it a loss. Move it out. I don't give a damn. More than likely I don't have no loss because, like I said, 99.9% of my hoard was all found in a dumpster or cleaning out an old house. You know, of course, I have bought things at garage sales along the way, etc., and you can do the same. Get out there and do it. Hey now, go find a moldy, musty bayonet. Metal Mike, always hunting, always picking.